In a nutshell, the main reaction we get when people get to actually walk through our model homes is, wow. They sort of come in with a preconceived notion. Oftentimes we'll have one member of a spouse maybe stay in the car because they're adamant that they don't want a trailer. Once they actually take the time to come in and educate themselves on the construction and the energy efficiency, and then actually get to walk through and see the beauty and the workmanship in our homes, they have a complete 360 change of heart.
Today's mini home is a completely different home than something that was built even 20 years ago, let alone even 10 years ago.
A lot of the conversations revolve around the construction standards and how many homes today are built to the same National Building Code standard as any other house in Canada, that you can mortgage them over 25 years. So if the most conservative people, the bankers, feel that that value will still be there at the end of a 25-year amortization, that gives a lot of peace of mind to our home buyers, knowing that the homes will appreciate.
A buying experience usually starts with a customer wherever they're living today realizing something's not right here. I need to make a change. And then that's quickly followed by fear. Well, how am I going to do it? Can I do it? Am I going to get turned down? I can't afford anything. They're going to laugh at me if I walk into somebody's place to buy a house.
That's been our slogan since Havills been his inception back in 1953. Why pay rent when you can own for less? So nowadays, especially here in the Halifax regional municipality, apartment rents are quite expensive. So a lot of people are intimidated to even look into housing options because they think, my goodness, if I'm spending $1,600 a month in rent, I can't imagine what a mortgage payment would be. So a lot of times they're really pleasantly surprised when they actually take the time to come in and sit down with us and get some information and realize that they could own a home for half of that and start investing into their own equity and start building and towards their own investment portfolio rather than paying off a landlord's mortgage payment.
What I like is taking a customer that sooner or later they think, well, I've got to go in and talk to somebody. They walk in the door and we take the time to reassure them that we're here to help you. We're going to help guide you through this process.
We can help them secure a mortgage pre-approval. We can go over all those numbers and see what's comfortable for them. If it's a matter of sort of helping them figure out a way to save up for a down payment, we've got different ways of doing that as well. And a lot of times home buyers are really excited to know that there's a lot of incentives available for first-time home buyers or for new construction as well. So we're seeing a large growth in the market for downsizers. A lot of the baby boomers now that have children that maybe have moved out and are left with these great big homes that are just too much to maintain, and they're coming in and they're seasoned homeowners. So it's a different kettle of fish altogether, working with someone who's had 3 or 4 homes. They know exactly what they want, and having features like the 36-inch doors, interior and exterior, and having these really high-end finishes inside and out, and having a home that they can be proud of just as much as that first-time home buyer.
Some of our clients, they want to live on their own land. Maybe they have a family homestead or something that they get a piece of that they want to locate on. We're more than happy to do that for them. The majority of our clients, they come here and they don't really know where they're going to live. When people move into an existing community that's on a bus route, close to the retail centers, closer to work like Burnside or Bayers Lake, the resales and the sale times tend to be they sold for more money and quicker sale times because they're in more convenient locations. So my dad's philosophy, early philosophy, is to keep it simple for our clients. We take the time to find out which homes are selling the most and why.
66 years of being in business has taught us a thing or two, and I sort of equate it to kind of like a snowball effect. Every time we sell a home, we learn something new.
Rather than asking a person who has maybe never designed a house in their life to design a house all of a sudden, there's a lot of chance that things are going to go wrong. On the other hand, if we have a home that's set up on location, that they can walk in and say, yeah, I like this. I like how my furniture can fit in here. They can visually move themselves in, and then when they take delivery, there are no surprises. In the end, we have a happier customer. Part of the privilege of owning Havills, what it has been for me is the day that they get the keys and they walk into their own home. It's their home for the first time. They own their home. This dream has come to reality. That's another big wow factor for me.